Thank you very much, and nice to be here again. My name is Henry, and I don't know why, but where I come from, they call me Mr. Fister. Silver fox fucker from Farmers. I guess if I lived in Bicester, they'd call me Mr. Fister from Bicester. Or they could call me the Mr. Fister. But I don't live there. Have you ever given advice and you wished you hadn't? A friend of mine recently, he said to me, Henry, can you help me? He said, I'd like to try and stop smoking. So I didn't really know a great deal about this chap. So I said, okay, well, let me have a think about it. And what I suggested to him was that you need to take your mind off it. So maybe every time you fancy a light up, maybe you should try banging one out instead. Now, there were things I didn't know, of course, at this stage. Anyway, let me know how you get on. Unfortunately, I never heard back from him, and apparently he was a goner within a few days. It turned out that he was a very enthusiastic manipulator of the flesh. I think probably commonly known as a wanker. But also, what I didn't know was he was a chain smoker. And I guess they both went hand in hand. But my wife had to go to Heathrow, and I thought, well, I better go with her, because, well, you do hear of bags being blown up, don't you, if you're unattended? But I used to be at Heathrow quite a lot, because I used to be a pilot, and I got into serious trouble on one occasion by making jokes about bombs. Now, this is not something you should do, really, if you're a pilot. Anyway, I got marched off for a very serious search in the areas where the sun just doesn't reach, or shine even. And this was really quite a big experience for me, actually. As you know, you get older in life, you don't want these things. Firstly, you need to know that they don't use any lubrication whatsoever. And I'm pretty certain the guy who searched me was a vet. And I think he thought he was giving birth to a calf. And I could certainly feel the hairs under his arm. But I also now know, you learn from experiences, I now also know what it's like, probably, to be fisting. And you know, actually, it wasn't that bad. But as a pilot, you know, we used to play games, and quite often, when they're away staying in posh foreign hotels, they knock on a door, and if a beautiful lady answers, they say, "Hi, I'm from the agency. Did you call for a pilot for an hour?" Now, when I first tried that game, the lady looked at me and she said, "You must be fucking joking." She said, "I called for a fireman with a black helmet, but you will do." My only comment was, I said, "Well, I haven't got a black helmet, but can I come in?" Anyway, but as a pilot, I used to get tested every 6 months for serious checks. In other words, to make sure we could fly the airplane in serious conditions, thunderstorms, lightning, crosswinds, and all sorts of emergencies. So why is it then, after 30 years of marriage, why is it my wife won't let me load the dishwasher? You know, I never understood that. I think she thought she'd like me to have been a film star, because she used to say to me, "You look like Richard Gere in the film An Officer and a Gentleman." She certainly didn't like it when I replied and said to her, "I think you look like the whore from the film Pretty Woman." But I want to share something with you. I have actually starred in a couple of specialist films. Unfortunately, the last one got cancelled because the bedroom door was just too small to get the horse in. And there was many very unhappy horse lovers on the set that night after that. But I made some money and put the money in the bank, but like a lot of people, became disillusioned, withdrew the money and put it under my bed. And I highly recommend this. It has a really good side effect, and that is when you're having a shag, it's really nice to know that you will eventually be coming into money. But I am known by many ladies in my local neighbourhood, and they call me the Silver Fox. That's because they see me at night, sniffing their bushes and shitting in their gardens. Thank you very much.
There was at least 60% more fisting last